Ugh. Yep. 2 streams starting. YouTube with 14. Mostly because Twitch stream key, and then later go back. Again. Ba-da-bum. Ba-dum-bum. Bum-bum. Ba-dum-bum. Okay, so yeah, so today at the pen right now. I'm gonna use some Etherite tickets today. I think I'm going to. I don't know. How about these? Well, whatever. This gives me something to do before, as like a quote unquote stream starting soon type thing. So glad I finally got all of my companions here up to level 83, so I can finally not have to do Tower of Zot anymore. Need to find a better way. I need to find a better way. No. Bancred. Bancred is like the outlier for me. I wish Thancred was an all-arounder. Like, I feel like each one should have 2 different roles. Because what I want to do is I kind of want to like have like squad 1 where I pick a job or role, I should say, and then go with that, and then the squad 2 would I pick a different role and go with that. but it's never gonna work because the numbers, like, I think they just don't. They just don't work when you have teams of 4. I think. Anyways, I'm happy that I got them all to level 83 so I can use them. Or so I can go to the next dungeon. Serena. Nobody. That's nobody. Don't actually even know what people make with those, but I know I've looked at them before, and the reason I sell them is because I don't really think I'm going to make anything with them. Another venture copper. You go, Serna. Momo. Um. Now, one thing I do need to go over here. Now, quick question about let's say I some level 81 as level craft. I turn in with a bit. Like once or only because if I can craft these as my goldsmith. Oh wait, no. Wait, never mind. I have different. I asked that question before I thought about it. Ugh. So that means now I see why people were buying moose flesh. Ugh. No. Oh no. So did I just put a bunch of those up for sale, didn't I? Well, I'm gonna need to do some inventory stuff, to be honest. Ugh. Not right now, but at some point. Well, oh, whatever. But I can do all of these crystalline mean things now. I just realized that with all my no less than 80, I can do all the line. That was a goal. I prefer to do them similar in, but for this studium thing, might make so I'm definitely gonna have to kind of stream out that. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Started. Bought a new one. Then decided to do them. Okay. I've been putting the prototype through its paces, doing a bit of fine tuning along the way. I'm happy to say it's now complete. I reckon I probably could have done it all by myself eventually, but having everyone else chip in with the work definitely helped. If we keep this up, Watt's anvil will be able to achieve world domination through technology. Might need to work on this slogan a bit. Alright, if we're gonna produce more rolling tankards, we will need to find a way to speed up the process. Time for a meeting. Hope you haven't forgotten about what's in store for you once they're finished. Of course not, but in the meantime, I've got bigger fish to fry. You, boy, what the bloody hells do you think you're playing at, consorting with Gogs? Watch your tongue, Zamat, or I'll pull it out with my pliers. Arms balls. This is where you young'uns have been all this time. Explain yourselves. Spare me any limp, bearded excuse. Wait, what is that? Behold, the rolling tankard, one of the lost designs of the great Watts, in the flesh. Well, in the metal, I suppose, but the point still stands. Yes, but what the bloody hells is it? Never mind that. What I want to know is how you got your grubby little mitts on Watts designs. They were locked in an unbreakable safe. Unbreakable? Don't think so, Chief. I opened that back when I was a nipper and I thought it's finders keepers, so I helped myself to the plans inside. Can't go replicating Watt's ideas willy-nilly. For all we know, this could bring about the destruction of Tomra. In any event, his great works are far beyond the capabilities of you whelps. To make matters worse, the Gog know all about it now. What's to stop them from building their own tanks and waging war on us? Maybe this weren't such a good idea after all. Stop sniveling, you two. Why would Watts design something like this if he didn't want anyone to make it? We're carrying on his legacy. If taking the plans is against the rules, why did no one here know about it? Surely someone would have said something to run it if it's that severe a crime. Well, you'd think that being in a locked safe would be enough of a deterrent. Well, obviously not. Bugger my beard, do I have to spell everything out? You're cleverer than you look, Ronit. I suppose it's no good having all that technology if we're the only ones who benefit from it. But let's make one thing clear. If you go producing a load of shoddy work, the Thol will be the laughing stock of Norvrant. You swear on Watt's beard that you'll do a proper job of it? We will. To prove that you can produce quality and quantity, I want you to complete 5 tanks by the next Beard Tide Festival. Think you can manage that? Yes. Should you fail, every Thol here will be sent straight back to Tomra. And that's not all. Ronit must return Watt's hammer. Those are my conditions. Don't disappoint me. run it. That's something to take care of, but I'll be back soon. I wish I had worked on these before the Omicron stuff, but whatever, it's fine. The more I think about it, the more it pisses me off. The only reason the chief is giving me such a hard time about this is because he reckons I'm not up to the task. I've also got a sneaky suspicion he made up that rule and Watt's plans just to make my life miserable. He can't bear the thought of me showing him up with my engineering. It looks like the only thing for it is to get those tanks built, on the double. You see, Beard Tide takes place roughly once a year, and it's time for the chief comrade to have his beard washed. Judging by the state of it, I'd say we don't have long left. We need to have as many people working on the tanks as possible, and that means making the workshop a lot bigger. Gotta be. Seriously? Oh, I love it so much. Have I ever said that I love You know what else I need to do? I also need to go through this. I need to do all the Shadowbringers. After and Gatherer. I do actually have a lot that I need to do still with crafters and gatherers, and I kind of really need to get on. I should make like a dedicated day where I come to YouTube to stream Final Fantasy 14 and just do a bunch of crafter stuff and gatherer actually. Oh. Oh, it's you. Something the matter? Annette sent you to check up on me. Maybe he doesn't despise me as much as he'd have everyone believe. Oh dear, I haven't laughed that hard in a long time. If you must know, I didn't come down here to sulk. I just wanted to have a look around where the demonstration is due to take place. If anything ruins Ronet's big day, I'll have to wait even longer to pit my skills against his. But if I'm being honest, there's a bit more to it than that. Will you promise not to tell the others? The truth is, I have no plans to return to Kamura once this is all over. In fact, I had already made that decision the day I left, but it makes no difference to whether I'm banished or not. I couldn't care less what the chief or anyone else thinks about me, as long as I can carry on with my engineering. The feeling of having an idea and seeing it come to life right before your eyes, indescribable. The thing is, as one of Watt's descendants, everyone has had such high expectations of me. Even as a child, build this, build that, craft me some copper rings. No, not those copper rings, the other sort. When the pressure got too much, I'd sneak away from my teachers to play with the junk I'd collected from around the village. That's how I first met Ronet. He was a few years younger than me. He still is, as far as I know. I mean, that's how time works. But just like me, he was picking up pieces of scrap metal and imagining all the things he could make from them. When I went over to speak to him, I found we were as alike as two peas in a pod. He loved to make things just as much as I did. Ah. Sign of our newfound friendship, I gave him a Gog coin and promised that we'd meet again. But someone must have seen us. When I got back home to the village, my parents forbade me from playing with that Thole boy. And well, that was the last I saw of him. He was so young, I doubt he remembers any of it, but I'll always cherish the memories of that day. The simple joy of making something for its own. Seeing Ronet and his friends working together reminded me of how I felt on that day. I'd rather be here helping them build something that will make a difference to the whole of Navrant, only doing what's best for the GOG. It's true. Well, I suppose I don't really need the hammer as such. I just thought a little competition would be healthy for the both of them. But I have the feeling that you're far too skilled to be taking orders from someone like Ron. Why are you helping him anyway? Wherever these talented hands are needed, I will be there. That actually sounds a little ego-ish, but whatever. Well, if the staggering level of incompetence from Watt's anvil is anything to go by, those talented hands of yours will find no shortage of work. We all have our own reasons for being here, I suppose, and it's not like anyone is forcing us to do this. I'm just glad to have someone other than those boorish Tholes to speak. I mean you, by the way. Can't see how they get anything done over in Tamra. Did you see the way Ronet let that chief talk him into that ridiculous ultimatum? If they don't get those tanks finished in time, that'll be the end of Watt's anvil, and everything I've worked for will go up in smoke. Time to deliver the final points. Okay. Always funny. I do ARR after Ash gather quests. One of is teaching me about off and Hmm? She just went to look over the demonstration site. Seems she wants us to pass Chief Zamet's test, even if it's only for the chance to challenge me for Watt's hammer. Main thing is she's sticking around long enough to help with the tanks. But enough talk, let's get to work, because if this doesn't go exactly according to plan, we're done for. Oh gods, I'm not used to this sort of pressure. I don't really like their whole thing of like they can't take off their helmets. What do you think of the new improved workshop? There's no way we can fail now, right? Actually, don't answer that. It won't take us anywhere near as long to build the other 4 tanks as it did the first, but we still have our work cut out for us. Might have to tell the others no sleep till we're done. Don't go thinking that excludes you. I'm expecting great things from you in the days leading up to Beardtide, so no slacking. Bum, 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 bum. I really like that. We'll take Watt's end. Registration roll. I do like this little tune. So first things first, let's go check that out. Serena. Issues of dire import. Stay right there. The parade was most delightful, so fun it was almost scary, yes yes. I paraded with such enthusiasm that I eventually lost all sense of time, all awareness of night and day. When I came to, I was unconscious. I do not think that is how that works. No, no. Just imagine my shock when I saw my greatest grandsire before me once again. That is when I realized that I was asleep, dreaming. And now we must endure several sentences worth of warnings regarding the inevitable annihilation of the Namazu, correct? Entirely lacking in plot development, each iteration of the story is no different from the last. Were this a work of fiction, I would hurl it into the nearest river. However, never shall it be claimed that Seigetsu the Enlightened lacks foresight. Having observed these events repeat themselves once, I naturally prepared for another instance. Now, festivals are culture made manifest, and as posited in The Rise and Fall of Civilization, Volume 6, Culture Spreads. Cultural knowledge is disseminated via migration and commerce. That knowledge takes root as new elements in foreign cultures. I see you moving to interject, Yoshin. Close your gaping maw for a few more moments. And yes, I shall condense my conclusion to 3 sentences or fewer. Our forebears' festival took place here many hundreds of years ago. Contemporary nomads doubtless witnessed said event. They must have incorporated knowledge of it into their own cultures. Go forth, Gyoshin, pay visit to the Zayla and learn what traditions they keep, and you may well return with the wealth of ideas as to what our own festival lacks. Is it me, or is his enthusiasm a bit much? Anyway, I would very much like to call upon the Zayla, but there's the issue of being skewered, of being steamed in a booze. Though considerably less so if you accompany me, yes, yes? Let us start with the least likely to skewer. Introduce me to the most friendly among them all, and I will inquire about their tradition. That would definitely be Serena. So today's stream is pretty much dependent on how long it actually takes me to do these quests and queries. So today's stream might be a little bit shorter than normal, but then again, maybe I'll even it out with some job quests, because I do have a lot of those I need to do. And I need to figure out exactly how I want to do them. I feel quite awkward, most nervous under this lady's rapt gaze. Could it be love? What can I do for you? That's so. I would be glad to speak with you about our festival traditions. You believe such knowledge might be of use to you. In our tribe, children of a certain age participate in a ceremonial race through the grasslands on horseback. For nomadic people such as ourselves, horses are not only vital to our mobility and livelihood, they are like family. Tend to these dear companions with the utmost care. The speed of these horses and the skill of the mole children who guide them, these are what we offer the gods. How we show our gratitude for the richness of the land we are so blessed to live upon. I would never have expected a festival to take the form of a horse race. No, no, but it is most intriguing. Thank you for your insight. I'm not entirely sure why we're here, but whatever. Although I feel like all you have to tell this idiot is that with this festival, there's a chance he might find his moon, and I think he'd be all for it. I feel rather unsettled, quite put off by this towering man's gaze. I hope he ate recently. Come to pay me your respects, have you? I hope you are not so foolish as to have brought that bloated creature as a gift. You believe that I can be of service to you? I suppose I can spare a few moments to enlighten you, though I do not expect you to comprehend the splendor and significance of Oroniri tradition. The Oronir's most sacred custom is a tournament in which we determine who among us is the most and least worthy to lead. It is a contest which pits brother against brother in the traditional art of Azim Bak. Bak. I'm not sure what the two dots above the O mean. In this way, we demonstrate our strength to the tribe and to Father Azim. Is it Book? Were the opportunity to arise on, I expect you would conduct yourself well in the tournament. Malformed fishman, however, would be put flat on his back in the space of a breath. But I never. That sort of conduct will win you no friends, nor bring you any luck with the ladies. No, no. Still, I suppose you did divulge a tradition of some interest, so I'm grateful to you. Little, not really. Luck with the ladies. What does a fishman know of such matters? Nothing. Nothing at all. I mean... Oh, I was gonna say something. It wasn't nearly long enough, but I'm glad that we got to talk to Sue. I feel quite alarmed, rather terrified by this lady's piercing gaze. I sense spurious intent. Sadhu is so great. You, is this Kunchulu yours? Its vacant stare vexes me. I see. So they are the ones who claimed Doro Ilo for this festival? They seek knowledge of our traditions for this end? Very well. They are no threat, so there is no risk. The Datharl are warriors and hunters both. Those born into this world could not survive otherwise. Thus do we use archery to demonstrate to the Dusk Mother that we are worthy of her legacy. We loose arrows at distant targets in a contest of truest aim. That is our tradition, simple as it is. A festival like a game? How interesting. This has been most illuminating. Yes, yes. I think that is enough mortal peril for one day. We have sufficient information to get started, so let us return to Doro Ilo. I don't know why, but Namazu I quest. Always make brave build oh, I love pink fish. Interesting. So they're gonna do all three of them. I'm pleased to see you whole. Yes, yes. What did you learn? Many things. Between horse races, Azim Buk, Wach, and archery, the Zayla's festivals are most competitive, quite fierce. Unsurprising, given the nature of the Nadam. Without structured competitions, I dare say the Zayla would struggle to contain their base aggressive instincts. Their savagery would doubtless drive them to extinction, be it through internal or external conflict. I should like to indulge in further anthropological research, but I suppose your findings are sufficient for us to pursue. Essence, it seems that successful festivals involve engaging activities. We will require many if we are to entertain all 777 participants. Yes, it will be quite an undertaking, a massive task, requiring division of labor. But if Yore handles horse racing, you host an Azim Bok tournament, Ook, and myself and Haruhi arranged for archery, we will have 3 whole activities for our attendees to enjoy. Rude. Anyway, you can make varnish fit for a ceremonial bowl. Yes, bow. Yes, yes. I have stuffed all the materials in a crate in advance. Open it with care. Gotta craft something. Why is it way over here? It's nice that there's at least some people up here still doing stuff. People are probably trying to speed level like their gatherers or something to get to the Omicron crests. Thank you, thank you. I can craft a suitably ceremonial bow and arrows with this. I also have something to show you. I constructed it while awaiting your return. Oh. Most sturdy yet intricate target to aim at which to aim. You will love it. You love it. Yes, yes. Your craftsmanship is impressive as always. Yes, yes. But should it not stand up? Oh. I suppose I was so absorbed in the design and utterly forgot to make a stand. Yes, yes. Gyoshin, has it never occurred to you that your difficulties are of your own making? Honestly, it would be more efficient to employ you to hold the target. I do not trust your motive for making that suggestion. No, no. I assure you, your concern is unfounded. We need but assign the infallible Haruhi the role of markswoman for you to emerge uninjured. Yes, yes, I dare say. Give me your positions. And I absolutely loved that that Serena was the one that literally had food on her mind when she was looking at him. Oh no. Yeah, I promise not to hit you. Well, I mean, I promise to do my best to not hit you. This is the perfect cure for Gyoshin's carelessness. Yes, yes. He is most full of cares now. Here are your ceremonial bow and arrows. Take aim at the target Gyoshin holds and fire away. I didn't think he was gonna pop up from the thing like that. I thought he was just gonna stand in front of it. Wow, you're dead. Your aim is dead on. Impeccable. Can I leave now? Being on the business end of an arrow has never been an aspiration of mine. Not one of my goals in life. No, no. Still, I am quite confident we are prepared to host archery contests like the frightening Detharo lady described. Attendees will be delighted with the complete and total accuracy of our reproduction. Yes, yes. Wait. Oh my god. Successfully incorporated Zayla traditions into the festival, the horse racing, Azimbook, and archery. They even have one of him there? So 7 years of the Namazu were fated to become the primary source of sustenance for starving Zayla, who would face food shortages after a fierce cold snap. Many would have died. However, continuous practice of nomadic festival traditions over the course of 7 years will promote mutual understanding between the Namazu and Zayla, averting the slaughter. So the challenge log, that's a weekly thing, right? Oh, so this is the wrestling thing, I guess. That's what I'm going to assume, is that it's for wrestling. This is for the archery. And then this one's for the horse riding. I love this. So great. These two said something. I want to see what they said. All right, what do we have now? Now all we have to do, now we are going to go do the Endwalker ones. So these ones are going to take a little bit of time because I have to actually do some of the daily quests before I unlock it. Hey, this character is wearing the some of the Thavner looking gear. It looks nice, actually. I'll go pee. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. All right, let's go. I'm excited. Let's go get this bounty. All right. Oops. Advanced Pest Extermination Unit. Mm. More dragons are on their way. Oh. Reports from behind the counter indicate that dragons have achieved social integration with other customers. This is ideal. Have you seen them in Elysian? They're flying again. Goodness, I'm so happy we could help. To my eye, it looks as if we're at least as popular as the last stand now. Albeit with a more diverse clientele. I'll let you be the judge of that though. Ah, I love the smell of carrot coffee in the eternal twilight. Look at all of the contented customers enjoying our cuisine. 'Tis more than I could have ever imagined when I proposed this idea. Oh, okay, I'm back again. Suna is struggling to generate ideas for improvement. Are all cafe objectives now complete? I suppose you could say that, though it is a strange way to view one's accomplishments. Why do you ask? In accordance with a directive to all Alphatron registered units to live, this unit's mission is to assist fallen civilizations in reclaiming lost hope through simulation, soup, or other means as necessary. It appears this has been accomplished. If so, then this unit must complete its performance evaluation immediately. Performance evaluation? That sounds dreadfully dull. Rather, yes. Nevertheless, this unit must adhere to standard operating protocol and analyze the results of all of our cultural preservation efforts. Evaluation results will determine whether this unit may continue to embrace the familiar inertia. Hibernation. Allied units may wish to know that interim evaluations indicate the latter result is likely. The unit has collected more than sufficient data proving that, with the appropriate simulation, even despairing life forms may once again hope. No further research on this subject is required. Logically speaking, to continue along the current trajectory would be a waste of energy. Oh, you are really fluffing my fur right now. It's like you weren't even listening to my lectures. Plural. We are finally at the point where we can operate this cafe without one civilization or another reinventing the apocalypse. And you want to kick the bucket? Come a little closer and I'll kick it for you. This unit gently reminds the screeching lifeform that Omicron decision-making algorithms do not prioritize emotion. Well, they should. This mission has never been about experimental data, and you know it. Waste of energy library. Our feelings matter to the dynamists. They matter to the universe, so why don't they matter to you? Unit, not know what to tell you. Unit will proceed to base Omicron to backup unit data before shutdown protocols initialize. Additional personal changes may follow, but Stigma 4 will minimize disruption to the cafe operation. This unit acknowledges the non-zero possibility that it may return, but at least for the moment, it leaves the last dregs in your capable appendages. Farewell. We can't let N7000 enter permanent hibernation. What will the cafe do without it? What will I do? Alright, I'm calm. Now, how do we stop it? Even if we can catch up to it before it reaches base Omicron, I doubt it will want to speak to me after my outburst. Go alone then. I'll take the time to gather my thoughts. Aw, they are friends. What's going on here? I was just about to say that idling unit. I was just about to say that the Omicron base doesn't have like a an area that's improving as you play through it, but it totally does. So I'm glad I didn't say it. Projection really same. Operational protocol governing these peculiar actions cannot be determined at this time. Unit wishes you pleasant speculation. detected N7000's progress to the follow portal. Calculations indicate that it will have proceeded past the empty portal toward the limits of Ostracon Deca Hexi by the time code at which the organic life form can catch up. Oh, the tree, of course. Signals of an allied unit are not unwelcome, but why did you follow this unit here? Several concerning comments. This unit has been analyzing logs originating from M-017 alias Stigma 1 alias Sir for some time now. This unit M-017 repeatedly paid visit to the Tree of Life to analyze internal projections. The impetus for these actions was logged as personal reasons. In other words, when its protocols were insufficient, M-017 came here to ponder its next course of action. The unit had hoped that the tree might provide data of use in the current dilemma. No such data has been forthcoming. In retrospect, there is a non-zero possibility that M-017 did not find what it was looking for here either. This unit cannot conceptualize actions outside of its original programming that might lead to its desired conclusion. All simulations of upcoming performance evaluation end in shutdown. The precise value of a future in which this unit carries on operating the cafe in service of our myriad patrons remains unknown, and thus cannot be mathematically comparable to that of a successful evaluation. Nevertheless, this unit's preference remains constant. Does this preference then constitute a logical fallacy that must be discarded? Inconclusive. As a military information and operations specialist, this vacillation is most distressing. Further review of the objective reality that the cafe has restored hope to multiple once fallen civilizations is not helping. Paradoxically, it appears to make this unit's memory overflow even worse. Why not listen to your heart rather than your calculations for once? To that is impossible. As a mechanical life form, this unit does not possess any such vulnerable organs, physically or metaphorically, unless allied units were correct, and this unit is truly not the same unit it once was. If all life forms reborn in Ultima Thule, including this unit, possess infinite potential in a mathematical sense, generating new projections, multi-sim mode initialized, shutting down auxiliary functions and overclocking processors, unit is processing. Processing load critical. Cannot accept additional inputs. Failure to step away from the unit may result in severe burns. Though its state is worrisome, it seems that you will be unable to interpret N7000's processing queue at present. Perhaps you should bring Jamming Way along to kick its bucket. Oh, you're gonna make me walk over there. I mean, I guess it's far, huh? literally just right here. All of this worrying is exhausting, not to mention the yelling. Apologies for that, by the way. Did you find N7000? Is it alright? I recall seeing this sir in the logs. It did seem to have individualistic tendencies, now that you mention it. He would know its personal reasons better than I, of course, but it would not be first nor the last to agonize over its existence. The choice to live is not made just the once, after all. No, I don't think it's a leap, or even a bunny hop, to assume that M-017 struggled with much the same questions of purpose and potential that plague N7000. Omicrons have very little experience with the self-doubt that comes from facing an indeterminate future. Very little experience with emotions in general. Does it not bother you that we've seen no changes to Elysian that could be attributed to N7000 and the other staff? The Dynamis reacted to my very first burst of hope. It has reliably taken form for every civilization, but not them. Precisely, should our N7000 then not have the power to shape Dynamis in spades? Look how successful it's been. Allow itself to feel that joy, that hope for it to grow and blossom. Okay, I wasted my food. Am I even getting anything for this, to be honest? Oh. Okay. That was an impromptu training thing. Wait, where am I going here? Mostly heartless. Thrusters disengaged. N7000 not detected. Awaiting promised explanation. It's quite a long story. Circumstances acknowledged. N7000 logs transmitted to central database confirm the accuracy of managerial report. Conclusion reached by N7000 also confirmed accurate. Operational protocols are absolute. Completion of mission necessitates permanent hibernation. I don't think I'll ever understand your culture's obsession with predictivity. However, running in multi-sim mode for prolonged periods possesses unacceptable risks to hardware. Immediate intervention recommended. Not quite the sympathetic response I was looking for, but it'll do. As for your intervention, I propose the presentation of a delicious dish that will bring N7000 back to its senses. What do you think it would like? Invalid input. Preferences are irrelevant to mechanical lifeforms. What N7000 requires is refrigerant liquid. A cooling beverage, then. I think we can manage that. Can you search your database for local ingredients we might use? N7000 always seemed to know what it was doing, so I've never bothered learning where anything is. Auxiliary information evaluated, nevertheless. Request acknowledge. We'll never let our allied units down. I leave the procurement of the primary ingredient to you. In the meantime, I'll see what else might be mechanically digestible around here. I wish that there was a teleporter from base Omicron to the last dregs. I dare say Stigma 4 will be dragging N7000 back here any moment now. Find the gassy what's-its. Missions ahoy! Now we just need to condense this, perhaps shake it up with some other bits and bobs for the proper cocktail experience. It looks like lemon lime. It actually kind of looks kind of tasty. Emergency override command prompt execute chug.cmds.command. Beverage protocols initiated. Please wait. The last dread. This unit would like to register its confusion. You miserable sack of sockets. Bolthead, weird-looking fork. I'll kick your bucket into the next galaxy. You. Ah, yes, this unit remembers now. A dialogue with the screeching life form had reached an impasse, so it withdrew to organize its thought processes in peace. This unit became trapped in a processing loop and overheated. Temperatures are now nominal. Your civilization would say, whew. So you're feeling better. That's the best news I've heard all day. No thanks to you. This unit's circuits are still somewhat muddled. Reviewing event log. Or flags associated with mission to live. Results of recalculated projections located. Proceeding to Elysian to confirm. You could at least explain yourself. I like that he's standing on a chair. Sounds like it's expecting some change to the Dynamis. What sort? I have no idea. After it. Finished all my tea. Logs confirmed that N7000 came this way. Make haste. Boris? Did N7000 do this? You owe us a very thorough report. Affirmative. As you may have detected, since the birth of Elysian, this unit's self-determination algorithm has been in conflict with its core protocols. This issue has been surpassingly difficult to resolve. Did it say surpassingly or surprisingly? Passingly. The cooling solution you made, however, enabled this unit to arrive at a conclusion. It is confident in the results of its performance evaluation. First, a thought experiment for allied units. How has this unit transformed the landscape of Elysian despite its nature as a replicated mechanical life form? Though the dead are gone, what they left behind lives on in the realm of infinite possibility. A pleasing analysis indeed. This unit regrets not having seen the beauty in it earlier. Thank you. This unit will keep your words close to its heart. In the history of the universe, countless possibilities have gone unfulfilled, but it is an error to thus consign them to the realm of the impossible. All the Dynamist requires is that we ask, what if? While sentient life forms remain to ask that question, the dream of unrealized futures, this unit cannot agree with the EA's conclusion that the end of the universe is inevitable. Our data proves that miracles happen. Took you long enough. Honestly, you gave me quite a fright with that shutdown nonsense. Interesting. Would you miss this unit if it were gone, Jammingway? Jammingway? Requesting acknowledgement of warm and fuzzy feelings. Denied, denied, denied. In any case, this unit recognizes the role the Alphatron star played in cutting the futures of many civilizations short. Together with allied managers, the Omicrons have restored hope to some such civilizations and assisted in developing Elysian to its current state. The star now teems with life, some of it newly born. Calculations may say that this is sufficient to fill this unit's mission, but this unit disagrees. What we have accomplished thus far is a significant step toward a new future for the Omicrons, but not the last. This unit believes in infinite possibilities, beyond the projection capabilities of even Stigma 4. Alongside our allies at the last dregs, we must continue to make them real. We shall atone and we shall live. A worthy purpose, if you ask me, which you ought to, given that I'm still your business partner. Gladly acknowledged, Jammingway. Come to think of it, we've never toasted our achievements, or shared a drink at all. What kind of cafe managers are we? I brought some refrigerant cocktail along with my normal supplies in case someone needed another wake-up call. What do you say we have a picnic? The last dreg's a specialty carrot juice for us, of course. I never go anywhere without it. You know, when I proposed this idea, I was thinking of the cafes on Etheirys, how the people inside smiled and laughed and spoke of tomorrow. We've been focused on providing our customers the same experience, naturally. That's also what the last dregs is to us, isn't it? Affirmative. This unit would go so far as to assert that spending time with friends in this fashion is meaningful. The sense of satisfaction is what organic life forms persistently term happiness, is it not? Where is that straw going? It is kind of difficult to think of robots as having like some sort of like leisure or something, because they're always processing, right? That was the best carrot juice I've had in my whole Loperit life. That raises several questions, but this unit will restrain itself in favor of thanking Haruhi once again for her assistance in this time of need. This unit apologizes for burdening you with additional shifts. I note that you have yet to apologize to me for the distress you've caused. This unit has been distressed numerous times due to unwarranted screeching from the hyperbole prone life form, and thus considers us even. See if I save your sorry scrap metal ever again. Additionally, this unit would prefer that, as business partners, we provide mutual assistance as a matter of course. That is what organic life forms mean by partnership, is it not? As long as you hand up your part of the bargain, we're going to keep the last dregs open until the very end of the universe. And beyond. No universe is ending on our watch. The song is so fitting. Like, the song goes so well with like everything. Oh, it's out. Whew, finally. Wait, what? How did I? I thought. I thought for sure. Thought for sure it would give me 3 more, but it doesn't do that. I love this stupid thing. I'm just gonna fly around and use the shocking ability all the time. But whatever, I guess. That's pretty much stream for today. I have some gathering and crafting to do. Because for my crafters, I'm going to have to utilize doing collectibles, and I'm gonna have to go gather stuff. Oh, this thing. Well, it I do actually have something I need to go do anyways. So finishing just over 2 hours, like that's pretty fine. I want to go get this done so that I can come back and go do some streaming on Twitch. Anyways, yeah, so I'm out of here. You know, I'm not gonna come back. I have a feeling all the stuff I'm gonna need is here in area. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go be on Twitch when I come back. But at the same time, I'm not sure. Because I don't know. I don't think I really care too much if it's on Twitch or YouTube, but I'll probably stream it on Twitch just because. But anyways, I want to do more crafting stuff on stream, and I know nobody really wants to see it, but I want to do like the job quests. That's definitely something I can do because I need to do it to level 65, at least level 65 for all of my crafters, because you unlock that manipulation skill and you kind of really need that. But whatever. So I should be back later with that Nike game, the brand new game, playing it day 1, and I'm out of here. Everybody's there. Thanks for watching. Haters.